All right, thoughts on conversion. Yeah, it's very good for people. If you want to convert to Judaism, it's good to find someone that's, how do we say, non-biased. Obviously, learn what you can. Read the Bible, the Torah, the Tanakh. Get familiar with these basic concepts. And if you wish to convert, find people. There are some groups like Chabad, which will very big into taking in people. I've even met some Chabad rabbis and officials and stuff where if Chabad and the Orthodox lifestyle is not for you, they will help. Excuse me, Kamacha. Good stuff. They will help you basically find the right type of Judaism, the right type of community that kind of you're easy to mix with. You know, not everyone's a black hat and black suit. That's not for everyone. So help find out what is your best mix that where you can grow, you can learn, you can live, and mix all that stuff together and make it work well. So if you wish, it's a very good thing to do. And I know some people say, oh, well, if someone converts to Judaism, they're not seen as a full Jew. Load the hogwash. Maybe a few ultra-Orthodox Jews will be like, oh, that's not a real Jew. But in the Torah itself, it speaks to these things that, look, when the outsider comes in, they're full Jew. Father Abraham, the first Jew, he was a pagan. He was not born Jewish. So many converts who come into Judaism get the name, obviously you get the Hebrew name, even I have the Hebrew name. Cause most people have like two names, like a Gentile and the Hebrew name. So the Hebrew names, say they're like John Doe. They might get, let's say, Mattiyahu ben Abraham, you know. So they get that name. Actually, well, his name is John, they might give him Yochanan. That's the Hebrew John. So Yochanan ben Abraham. Basically, John, the son of Abraham, because you're coming under that heritage of Abraham. Coming into it. Same with the women. You get, let's say, her name is Sarah. You get Sarah bat Abraham. This is Sarah. She's a daughter of Abraham. They come in. So it's a great experience. What Judaism is a search for truth. Really looking at your life and looking into the Torah. And from there, looking at how to build your life, how to grow. This is the right, way that God has given us, His wisdom, His intellect, His knowledge for how to live. And it's coming down into us. We're reading it, we're learning, we're progressing, we're living in life, and we're basically recognizing ourselves as a menorah. For those who don't know, it's like a candle. And from the menorah off comes light, the light of Moshiach, of the Torah, of the prophets, of our faith, of God shining in us and out. It says in Tehillim, in Psalms, that man's a lamp of God. So as you learn, you grow. We have a very big concept called Olam Haba, which is basically the world to come. The world now is in a state of dysfunction, of corruption, on so many levels. Spiritually, day-to-day living, and it's in need of repair. So the Jew awakens the lampstand and says, look, I'm repairing myself, I'm improving myself, I'm going to start repairing the world. Stuff like taking care of the poor, the widow, the orphan, stuff like that. It's very big concepts, There's a great saying, I think it was Hillel who said it. He said, look, if I'm not for myself, who will be for me? But if I'm only for myself, basically, what am I for? That's a saying, it's important to take care of yourself. Obviously, if no one takes care of you, who's going to take care of you? But also to get yourself in a system where you're able to take care of yourself and then reach out and help other people. That's a lot of life. What a life is remembered by is what the person gave. All right, they can do all these wonderful types of things, but at the end of the day, it's based on what they gave. Did they give hope? Did they give hope? Did they give inspiration? Did they give wisdom? Did they give knowledge? Or did they give despair or misery and death? So these are things that, big concepts in Judaism. If you're willing and wishing to convert, like I said, familiarize yourself with the Torah, the prophets, stuff, the main root, the main kind of foundation of the faith. It's the 5 books of Moses. And then from there into the Tanakh. And when you can find a rabbi who will teach you. Some synagogues will allow Gentiles to come and listen to the Torah studies, the Torah parshas, and to get the fundamentals. For those converting, obviously they'll bring you into the community. And then from there, you will mix with the community, get an understanding of how things are, how they work, the traditions, the customs, and then from there, sometimes they have a one-on-one sessions with the rabbi, you learn the Torah, you meet with the groups, you hear the Torah parshas, you familiarize yourself, you're putting your soul into the waters of life, and hopefully good fruit come out of your life. That's a big concept too. Let's hope that helps you a lot. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask.